You got questions, I got answers. Welcome to 5 Minute Friday. I'm your host, Dimitri Giankoulas, and today we are answering 3 of the top questions you have sent us. Now, this question is from Corey. Corey's first question says, how do you control late night binging? Okay, now, really quickly, when you're binging at night, it's because you have either had too little glucose throughout the day in terms of your meals, you've had unstable blood sugar response line throughout your entire day, and your body is craving that energy that it's in need, that it's lacking throughout the entire day. So typically people either will skip breakfast, they'll go and have a lunch. The lunch may be too high in carbohydrates, some of that goes into storage. Or they'll have a lunch and they'll skip another snack. So they're having one meal at lunch and one meal at dinner. Or they're having no breakfast, a big snack, maybe a lunch, nothing till dinner. You got to remember that when your blood sugar levels are not stable, it causes the body to want excess food. Now, the food that we want in the nighttime is going to be the foods that are going to be the binge tasting foods. Salty, sweet, high carb, okay? Because your body needs them. So the way to conquer that is to try to eat high density nutrient meals that are made of protein, carb, and fat every 3 to 4 hours to balance it off. Number 2, have a go-to snack that you can have every evening and be proud of and not be afraid of. So protein shake with some water, some peanut butter, and some kale. You can have a can of tuna with some mayonnaise. You can put some vegetables on the side as a dip. You can have vegetables and a regular dip if you like. You can have an egg omelet with some tomatoes. There's so many foods you can have. But if you tell yourself that at 9, 10, or 11, you're mentally preparing yourself for what you're gonna eat, it's not gonna be that hard of a problem. And if you're gonna be having late night evening binges, try to have more water throughout the day so you aren't confused of whether you're hungry or thirsty. Okay, question number 2. How many times a week do I need to work out to get results? Now, I'm gonna use a calculator for this one, okay? And I'm gonna give you my answer. If you wanna train 3 times a week, 3 divided by 7 is 0.42. So you're at 42% of success. Is that really gonna get you the results you want when you're talking about health and fitness? No. So what you gotta think of is if you're an endomorphic person with a slow metabolism and your goal is to lose more than 20, 30 pounds, you need to be moving minimum 5 to 6 days a week. Let's do the math on that. 5 divided by 7, we're at 71%. 6 divided by 7, we're at 85%. That's gonna get you the goal. If you're a mesomorphic individual, you're looking to lose 10 to 15 pounds, you know that you can build muscle quickly, you can lose fat very quickly as well, your goal should be 3 to 4 days minimum per week. Remember, fat loss requires volume training. Not high intensity twice a week, but volume training. And if you're an ectomorphic person like myself, that's got long limbs, a fast metabolism, that you struggle to gain weight, you should be training 3 days of heavy weight training with compound exercises, very little cardio, and if anything, add a 4th day of maybe arm training or accessory body parts, okay? Shoulders and arms. Your main program should be legs, chest, and back to build that strength. But if you're ever stuck and you're ever trying to break a plateau, take a little calculator out there and tell yourself, 4 divided by 7, that's 57%. If you're trying to get amazing results with 57% of activity, may not work, because you've got to be there with your nutrition. And last but certainly not least, from Mr. Corey, can you still get lean having cheat days? And he specifically said, will it affect my goals? Now, 3 processes of why you should have cheat meals. 1, you want to set a reward for yourself when you're working hard. 2, you want to have proper control variable principles in your program, which means that if you're eating sensibly for 80% of the time and 20% of the time you're going to have a cheat on the weekend, now you can gauge what's working, what's not working, and if you look at the end of the month at your results, you can see that you've had specific days with specific meal times of foods that are either high calorie, high salt, high sugar, and so forth. 3, diet, when you're cheating on a regular meal plan, it actually helps your body if it's done properly. Because if you're restricting your calories and you're training more, your body's in a deficit of calories. Energy-wise is low. And if your body's going through a plateau range, and then all of a sudden you spike it up with a meal that's higher in carbohydrates on a regular day, typically between the hours of 10 and 3 p.m. That's the window I like to say to cheat with. If you're doing that, You'll feel the extra energy of calories. It'll disrupt your regular metabolism. It'll let your body feel that it's not starving, and it won't conserve energy. Also, from a psychological standpoint, if you eat a burger with bacon and cheese and fries and a soda pop because you've been missing that, you're gonna eat it after 5 days of eating clean and say, oh, I feel sick, right? Or you'll feel like amazing. That milkshake was beautiful. That steak, that cheese, that pizza was amazing. That cocktail was drink. I'm gonna look forward to it next week. So those are your 3 questions today. We hope you enjoy them. If you have any friends or family that you think this video can help, please send it to them. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pure Motivation Fitness, and you never know who you could be helping. If you have any other suggestions that you want us to talk about or you have questions you want us to answer, please DM me and send them back. And if you're looking to break your training plateau, if you're looking to train in a facility that only has 6 people in a class, I said 6, not 16, not 12, not 18, 6. You want to try out our 15-day trial at Pure Motivation Fitness. Visit purefit.ca or give us a call at 905-832-3331. My name is Dimitri. It's been a pleasure giving you this tip. And remember, when it comes to health and fitness, attitude is everything. Take care.